Never let anybody see you sweat. So I was born in New York City, and I lived there until I was 8 years old. I realized that I was a much better talker than I was a listener. I don't know what to say, I just don't like what you're saying.
Sorry, Your Honor.
I ended up going to law school at Georgetown, and I was a prosecutor for Janet Reno. I loved it because it was so raw. Were you cheating on her?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
All rise.
Our show will be a mixture of education, I think you're misreading the law a little bit, and entertainment. My main goal is justice and the law. That's been my legacy, and the legacy I hope to continue into the future with the show.
Sarah Dawson claims her sister left an avoidable stain on their mother's carpet after she spilled holiday yams. Angela Lewis says she rented a carpet cleaner, but before she got a chance to use it, the plaintiff hired a professional.
Okay, Miss Dawson, you are suing your sister, Ms. Lewis, for $300 that it cost you to, I guess, have your carpet professionally cleaned?
Yes.
After she, according to you, had ruined it. Tell me what happened.
So I'm here to sue my irresponsible little sister. She messed up the carpet on Christmas, and she told me that she was going to have it done.
How did she mess it up? Tell me what happened.
Okay, so as kids growing up, we were never allowed to enter my mother's house from the front door. Everybody knew in the neighborhood, everyone knows that we come in through the kitchen door. So today, that day was no different.
Why, though, was that? Growing up?
Because my mother's antiques are in the front room, so
Okay.
she doesn't like too many people in the front room. So everybody just went with her word. We all come in through the kitchen door.
So it was one of those rooms that no one's allowed to use.
Absolutely,
Right.
one of those.
We had one of those in my house, too.
Absolutely.
Okay. Go ahead.
So on Christmas, this particular day, everybody knows the rules except some people. So
How many sisters are you?
There's 6 of us. I'm the second oldest, and she's the second from the last.
Okay.
So she's always thinking, you know, she can do whatever she wants to do. So it was Christmas, and myself and my other sisters, we're in the kitchen, have the music playing, and we're getting everything together.
So this is the house, just to be clear, this is the house that everybody grew up in?
Yes.
Okay. And is your mom still with us?
Yes, my mom is older, so I live there. My mother and I live there together.
Our mother.
How old is your
I said
mother?
that. My mother, she's in her 80s.
Okay, go on.
So I live there with our mother, and so she comes in. She's late, mind you. She comes in late.
How late?
Like 35, 40 minutes late.
Okay.
And we've already discussed what time we're all supposed to be there. So my sister has the refrigerator door open that kind of is not letting her get into the kitchen.
Your another sister.
Yes, my other sister. So it was like 3 of us in the kitchen cooking, and my nieces were at the table making salads and doing the teas and everything, and we're waiting on her to come. So when she comes in, she's like, hurry up, close the door, close the door. And we're like, okay, give us a second. My sister's trying to rearrange the refrigerator so all the cakes and pies can fit in there. So she's Little Miss Impatient. So before my sister...
I don't understand. Why doesn't your sister just go like this and let her in and then open it again and then go about
It's a small
No, but
space.
that's between you and the sister. That has nothing to do with her. So go on.
Thank you. So it's
Okay.
a small space. So
I know it's small, but
she could.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
closed it.
I'm picturing it, and then I'm
Absolutely.
saying, yeah, take a step back, close the door a second. She comes in, then you open the door again, then you keep working.
Absolutely.
But why
I totally
didn't your
agree.
sister do that? Was she mad at her for being late?
Possibly.
Okay. Were you mad at her for being late?
No, I
Yes.
didn't. I was not mad at you.
100%.
I was not. I told my
So
sister.
did you, when she said, close the door and let me in, what did you say?
I said, give her 1 second. She's almost
like,
done.
"Give me 5
Hold
minutes."
on, nobody's talking to you yet. Go ahead. What?
So I said, give her 1 second. She's about to be done. I said, hurry up and get it done. So she was hurrying and trying to move things out the way. But Little Miss Impatient, she decides she's going to go out of the back door and go back in through the front door.
Okay.
And then guess what?
Why is the front door open if nobody's allowed to come in through it?
Because my mom will step outside sometimes
Okay.
and go on the porch and get fresh air or
Okay.
something like that. You
So
know.
she's allowed to go in there.
It's her house, absolutely. So
All right,
who's going to tell her no?
So she walks. So this sister walks in through the front door with her candied yams.
This sister, yes.
And then.
And so she has on her little heels, and she just spills her little nasty candied yams all over my
Objection.
carpet.
Okay, hold
They're
on
not
one second.
nasty.
Now the candied yams are nasty
They
too?
are.
All right,
They
anyways,
are.
stop
They are.
screaming.
We
All
give it to the
so she
babies
tripped-
that doesn't
she
have
tripped,
teeth. Yeah.
She tripped?
Yeah, she tripped because she
Okay.
can't walk in heels. So she tripped. and she dropped the yams on the floor. So I would have never known, but my nephew, he comes into the kitchen and says she ran into the bathroom, get hand soap and paper towels to try to clean it up. So I go out, me being me, you know, because I usually have to, you know, make sure everything's organized in the family. Mom looks for me to do that.
She's a control freak.
So anyway.
I would like to make stop. I would like to make clear to you that you're going to have a chance to speak.
Okay.
It's just not at the same time.
All right.
All right, go
Thanks.
ahead.
All right.
So, me being me, I go out and I check and see the mess that she made. So she did try to clean it up, but it looks like she smeared it into the carpet. The little nasty yams were put back in the pan, but it was still...
Wait, I'm sorry, with like carpet hair and stuff?
Coming up on Justice for the People.
And she tried, you know, she did pick up the yams, but she smeared you know, it's a lot of juice and pineapple and everything.
You
So
know, there's a way to clean a carpet, and rubbing it in is not the way.
it looked like she rubbed it in because she didn't want to do it because her outfit, it was kind of cute, but that wasn't the point. She messed up the carpet that I got put in that house.
Did she apologize?
No, she didn't.
If you'll be in the Los Angeles area and want to bring your case to court, call 1-888-552-6878. This is Justice for the People with Judge Milian. We're back with the case of Sarah Dawson, who blames her sister Angela Lewis for ignoring a carpet stain.
Nobody served him. Okay,
Yeah, we
okay.
were gonna toss it.
So she was cleaning
like
it
we
onto-
should have tossed it in the first place.
Okay.
Now we can really toss it.
Okay.
So she, you know, so she picked it up and she tried, you know, she did pick up the yams, but she smeared you know, it's a lot of juice and pineapple and everything.
You
So
know,
it's-
there's a way to clean a carpet, and rubbing it in is not the way.
And
Go
that's
ahead.
exactly what it looked like. It looked like she rubbed it in because she didn't want to do it because her outfit, it was kind of cute, but that wasn't the point. She messed up the carpet that I got put in that house. So, you know, I said, well, you know, we're about to have Christmas dinner. You know, she cleaned it up as she could, and I said,
Did she apologize?
No, she didn't.
What, she didn't say anything?
You
She
should
said-
have removed the refrigerator door. I said, okay, but we had already closed it by the time you already came through the front door. If you would have waited a
Well,
couple...
just don't trip if you're going to come to. But anyway, so go ahead. So what
Right.
happens?
So she picks it up or whatever, and
Is everybody mad at Christmas?
we didn't want those yams, so we were okay.
Never mind the
Oh,
yams. I'm talking about the fights.
Okay. Sorry about that. No, I think everybody, we were all in pretty good spirits.
Okay.
She came in as Miss Grinch, but let me in. So, you know, so we, as usual, we just let her, you know, throw her little tantrums. So when she picked it up, we went on about business. But I said, so tomorrow, I'm gonna need you to get over here and get this up. She said, well, I'll rent a carpet cleaner, you know, from the grocery store, and I'll come get it. I said, I need you to do it tomorrow. She said, okay, I will. That's what she said. So tomorrow comes, I call her at 10 a.m. And I called her, she ignored my call, didn't say anything. So I let it go. I called her a couple of hours later. She ignored me again. So then I gave it one last shot. She didn't respond. So I waited, you know, a couple more days, and then finally I called my carpet cleaning guy who comes and
So
cleans.
for several days, she's neither returning your phone calls nor showing up to clean it. Okay.
Exactly.
All right. So you
exactly.
called your carpet guy. He charged you $300. Was he able to get the stain out?
Yes, he got it out. He's really good. He got it out.
So do you have a picture of the stain as she left it?
I do.
Okay.
1 second. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. Ms. Lewis, what happened?
Thank you, Your Honor. So it was Christmas. We were having our usual gathering at our mother's home.
Yes, I'm first.
I know it's natural to say
It
my
is.
mom,
It
right?
is natural to say your mom.
You
My
got
mom.
it's a great offense when she said that, but go ahead.
Yeah,
okay,
I did.
go on.
I did. But now I got it.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're having this gathering, and I get to the back door, which is where we do normally enter. Obviously, there are several doors we could go into. So I get to the back door, and it's blocked. I can't get in. I'm holding macaroni and cheese and then my yams on top, very hot. I have on my heels. I have on my cute outfit. Thanks for acknowledging that, by the way. And I can't get in. And she's like, give me like 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. I'm like,
5
you can't
minutes?
wait.
I'm sorry, I never
Stop
said
a
5
second.
minutes.
No,
Said 5
no, I didn't let her interrupt you, and I'm not going to let you interrupt her. Go ahead.
She's like, give me 5 minutes. We'll move it.
5 minutes, that's a long time.
Thank you.
Right, go ahead.
So I go around to the front, and I come
She
in.
denies having said that, of course. She said that what she said was, wait 1 second, hurry up, and that you were
Period.
impatient. Go ahead.
They were taking their sweet time.
Okay.
Sweet time. So
Were you late?
I was late.
How late were you?
I wasn't very late, maybe 20, 25 minutes.
So you're 25 minutes late, but you want them to stop what they're doing to let you in.
Right, but Your Honor, my outfit was so cute. It was very worth it.
Okay.
It was worth the time. I mean,
was
she
my
even
car.
said
Okay,
it
but
herself.
can't you just put it down and wait a second, put the trays down and just wait?
I could,
But you didn't, because
didn't.
you feel like she thinks she's the boss of you.
controlling everything.
Does she just control you or everybody?
Mainly me, but she likes to control every single aspect of her life.
Okay, well, some people are like that. They like to have predictability and...
She's very type A, Your Honor.
Yeah, well, that's not a bad thing.
It's not bad, but it is bad when it comes to a sibling relationship.
It's only bad if you impose it on others.
Right, and that's what she does.
By doing what? It can't possibly be wait a second late person that made you... This has to be a history of baggage between the two of you.
Yes, yes.
All right.
She has always, she wanted me to go to Ohio State like she did. I went to Boston University. Like every single aspect of my life, she has wanted to control. And when she
How
couldn't,
much older than you is she?
we're 3 years apart.
Oh, geez. I thought you were going to say some big, not because anybody looks at anything, but I thought you were going to say some big age where maybe, you know, she pulled you around like a doll when you were a
Well,
baby
basically,
and
she
she was
still did
already
that.
grown.
She still
3
did-
years is nothing.
Yeah, but she still did that. I
Okay.
mean, we're 3 years apart, but you could say we're like 10 years the way she treats me.
Okay.
So I go around to the front door. There's so many things blocking the entrance of the door.
You mean the
trip-
front door?
No. Yes.
Hold on. Please do not interrupt. Go ahead.
Thank you. So I trip, and the yams fall because they're on top of the macaroni and cheese.
Oh, jeez.
And I couldn't get my outfit dirty. So
No, heavens no. Better to get the rug dirty.
Hello.
Well, I just, you know, we have options, right? We have to make sure. So it goes out of my hands, it falls onto the carpet, but I immediately go to the bathroom. I get the carpet cleaner, I clean it up.
Wait, how did you clean it up exactly?
Coming up,
Well, forget about the taste of the yams. Go on.
So I take the scrubber, I spray, I scrub, I, take towels and I clean it up, and it was in pretty good condition. Now, honestly, if my sweet little nephew, who I've taken out of my will now, had not,
Ratted you out?
ratted me out, no one would have known.
you're watching Justice for the People. Next time on Justice for the People with Judge Milian.
Tell me what happened.
We're waiting on her to come. So when she comes in, she's like, hurry up, close the door, close the door. And we're like, okay, give us a second. My sister's trying to rearrange the refrigerator so all the cakes and pies can fit in there. So she's Little Miss Impatient.
I don't understand. Why doesn't your sister just go like this and let her in and then open it again and then go about
It's
it?
a small
No, but
space.
that's between you and the sister. That has nothing to do with her.
Next time on Justice for the People with Judge Milian.
For several days, she's neither returning your phone calls nor showing up. So you called your carpet guy. He charged you $300. Was he able to get the stain out?
Yes.
Go ahead.
So I trip and the yams fall.
Oh, jeez.
And I couldn't get my outfit dirty.
No, heavens no.
This is Justice for the People with Judge Milian. We're back with a case of Sarah Dawson, who blames her sister Angela Lewis for ignoring a carpet stain.
So I get the carpet cleaner. It has a little brush on top of it. I clean everything up. I put it back into the pan. Again, we weren't going to eat it at that point. And by the way, they're not nasty. They're world famous.
We'll forget about the taste of the yams. Go on.
So I take the scrubber, I spray, I scrub, I, take towels and I clean it up. And it was in pretty good condition. Now, honestly, if my sweet little nephew, who I've taken out of my will now, had not
ratted you out?
Yeah, ratted me out. No one would have known.
Well, okay, first of all, that is not the standard. Like, will anyone know that I've ruined the carpet? I mean, if you spilled something, one would think you'd say, oh, geez, guys, help me out. Look at what happened. I'm so sorry. And you'd want to make good on cleaning it.
Sure.
You wouldn't want to not be caught.
Well, exactly.
No,
right?
not exactly.
Right, yeah.
That's how I would behave.
Sure.
The way you would behave is
everybody's different.
To the nieces and nephews so that you don't get ratted on and caught.
Everybody's different, Your Honor.
I'll say.
Yeah.
All right, so go on.
And by the way, it looked better than that. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know if she tried to clean it again. It looked better when I did it.
No, she had it cleaned and it all came out. Haven't you been there since then to visit your mom? All right, so you know it's out now.
Yeah, I know it's out now.
All righty.
Okay, so then my sister proceeds to, I tell her I'll take care of it. I'll go ahead and I'll rent one of the machines from the grocery store or from a hardware store.
Did she specify that she wanted you there the next day to do it?
I don't remember that part.
Coming up.
Did she call you the next day to find out where you were?
She may have called.
Did she leave messages saying, where are you?
You know what, Your Honor, I'm very busy. I'm such a busy little bee.
Okay. Okay, little busy bee.
Closed captioning provided by You're watching Justice for the People. This is Justice for the People with Judge Milian. We're back with a case of Sarah Dawson, who blames her sister Angela Lewis for ignoring a carpet stain.
Does she seem like the type who's patient?
Yeah, no.
Right. No. So she probably said that, right?
If anything's possible.
Okay. Did she call you the next day to find out where you were?
She may have called.
Did she text you and say, I asked you to come, or did she leave messages saying, where are you?
You know what, Your Honor, I'm very busy. I'm such a busy little bee.
Okay. Okay, little busy bee.
Yeah.
How many days did you wait?
Sure. I waited maybe 3 or 4 days.
And then what?
And then I told her, I would get the machine. I was going to come, clean it up. It would be all done. But then I start getting texts that say, I already did it. You owe me $300. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
Nope. How much would it have costed to rent the machine?
It cost me $59.
How much would it have costed to return a phone call? Apparently it cost $300. Wow. Right? I mean, because, I believe with every fiber of my being that she said, the next day, I want you here tomorrow. I'm pretty sure that happened because she is your big sister who treats you that way. And all you had to do was tell her, listen, I'm coming Thursday to do it. Because it isn't a rush. I get it. But if you're supposed to be there the next day and you not only don't go, but you also don't return any phone calls and don't return any texts, and let several days go by until she just takes care of things herself.
But I did rent the machine. I paid for that already.
Yeah, well, that's a shame.
Judge Milian's verdict when justice for the people returns. Promotional consideration provided by This is Justice for the People with Judge Milian.
So apparently I was wrong when I said that it cost $300 not to return a phone call.
Wow.
Apparently it cost $359 not to return a phone call. Because I am going to order you to pay $300 for the cleaning of the carpet. Honey, it happened at your hands, and I'm just so busy I can't do what I said I'd do or return any phone calls. No, I think I think that you should do the math and figure out that she's not going to look at that stain. Every time she walks by that stain, she gets madder and madder at you. So she's going to take matters into her own hands. Okay? It's not like she replaced the carpeting. That would be extreme. But she had a carpet cleaner come and clean it because you didn't do what you said you were going to do, which is come the next day. But worse than that, you blew her off, which made her even more angry because you were just ignoring her calls, not doing what you said you were going to do after you stained her carpet because you couldn't wait 1 second after you were 20-something, 30 minutes late.
45.
Right? 45 minutes late.
Oh my
okay.
gosh.
Have I got it?
Yes.
$300 verdict for the plaintiff.
All rise.
Judge Milian has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant owes $300.
That's all you had to do.
Ridiculous. You're
That's all you had
absolutely
to do.
ridiculous human
You never
being.
listen. That's your problem now.
You're ridiculous.
It's always been your problem. I'll take my money, honey.
This has been a production of Allen Media Group.